Hey everyone, how's everybody doing? It's Metal, and I'm back. So, welcome back to the channel, and I'm finally getting around to talking about Venom. And Venom has been out for a couple weeks, and I'm just now getting around to it. So, let's get into it now. So Venom, it tells the story of Eddie Brock, who acquires the powers of symbiote, and his alternate ego, or alter ego, Venom, becomes a part of Eddie Brock. And yeah, and things go wild from there, and then things get pretty strange from there. So overall, Venom, it was an okay film. Not a terrible film, not a great film, but okay, kind of a horror film, if you want to call it that. I definitely have to admit that Tom Hardy definitely does a great job as a Venom slash Eddie Brock. I think he really does fit the character really well. He's probably the best element of the film overall, but it's just the film suffers significantly from the PG-13 rating, and I don't understand why it's PG-13. I don't know why Sony thought, for some reason, Sony thought it was a good idea to change it to PG-13, and maybe that was the decision of Sony. I'm not quite sure of it, but I'm pretty sure it was Sony's decision overall. I think it's Sony we have to blame here. Probably, because my understanding is Sony didn't feel confident in the R-rated rating for Venom. So as far as what I can understand, is Sony really wanted the teens in those seats. I think that's what's going on here. That's probably the case. I'm not sure of it. That's no confirmed information or anything like that. That's just my opinion on what I think happened. There is no Spider-Man present in this movie at all. Spider-Man is not even referenced, not even in the slightest whatsoever, which we were all expecting. It was confirmed a while back, I think. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So if you guys are wondering, no Spider-Man, even though we were all expecting that to happen. But the thing that really does concern me a whole lot is that Sony wants to create their own cinematic universe, like Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, I mean, that's kind of odd. Well, that's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's like confirmed information or not, but that's what I've heard. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is kind of strange though, and it's strange enough that I would definitely have to say that the film strongly, I mean, significantly suffers from the PG-13 rating. This movie would have definitely benefited a whole lot if it was rated R. There was that whole controversy, surrounding Venom, and yeah, I'm pissed off too. It sucks that Sony wasn't confident in this film and being rated R, even though there's tons of proof that you can still be rated R and still be successful. Look at the first two Deadpool films. Look at Logan, for example. I mean, those movies are really successful, and I don't know why this movie couldn't have been rated R. I don't know how it couldn't. It really had that opportunity to be so, but for some reason Sony just decided not to do it. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, overall, I don't really have much else to say about Venom, other than it's an okay film. It's really, really low on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Rotten Tomatoes is just ripping this film apart, and I don't think it's that bad, but it's definitely not a great film at all. But yeah, that's my overall thoughts on Venom. It's an okay film, but not a great film. I would definitely give it a C plus. Yeah, C plus pretty much sums it up for pretty much how I feel about Venom overall. And so what did you guys think of Venom? I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. I will be sure to read that. So until next time, everybody, take it easy, guys, and take care, everyone.